Do you often feel tired even after a full night's sleep? Are nagging aches and stiffness becoming your constant companions? Perhaps your memory isn't as sharp as it once was, or your body just feels off more often than not. We frequently dismiss these as just getting older. But what if there's a deeper connection? A silent process within your body that contributes to many common health challenges as we age. The World Health Organization has even linked this silent process to serious conditions like heart troubles, certain cancers, diabetes, and memory issues like Alzheimer's. It's an unseen battle happening inside, and few people truly understand it. Today, we'll shed light on this invisible enemy. We'll explain what it is, why it's so dangerous, and most importantly, simple, practical steps you can take to protect yourself and your loved ones. Understanding this could profoundly improve your golden years. Understanding the basics. What is this process? To understand this silent killer, let's start with a common experience, a small bump or bruise on your arm. What happens? It might get red, feel warm, and swell slightly. This is your body's natural first aid. Tiny blood vessels expand, rushing more blood and repair crews, your white blood cells, to the area. These soldier cells fight infection and clear damaged tissue. Signal molecules also tell your brain, something's wrong here, pay attention. This signal causes the pain and discomfort. This quick, temporary process, where your body springs into action to heal or fight infection, is called inflammation. In its healthy, short-term form, it's absolutely essential. It's how your body protects and repairs itself. Acute versus chronic inflammation. So, if inflammation is good, how can it be a silent killer? This is where we distinguish between good inflammation and bad inflammation. The redness from a bump or swelling from a sprained ankle is acute inflammation. It's a temporary emergency state, lasting minutes, days, or a few weeks. Once healing is done, your body's soldier cells calm down, and everything returns to normal. But what if that emergency state doesn't calm down? Imagine your body's alarm system gets stuck on. Instead of being a temporary helper, inflammation can become chronic, meaning it lingers for months, even years. This is the dangerous part. Chronic inflammation. It's when your body's soldier cells, meant to protect you, become confused. They don't know what the real threat is anymore, so they start attacking your own healthy cells, treating them like foreign invaders. Think of it like this. Imagine police searching for a criminal, but the search goes on so long they start getting confused, and innocent people get caught in the crossfire. That's chronic inflammation. Your immune system, meant to defend you, starts damaging your own body. This constant, low-level internal smoldering is the root cause of many serious long-term health problems. Heart health. If constant inflammation takes root in your heart and blood vessels, it contributes to the buildup of fatty deposits, plaque, in your arteries. These deposits can harden and narrow blood vessels, making it harder for blood to flow. This is a major cause of high blood pressure, heart attacks, strokes, and other serious heart conditions. Diabetes. When inflammation spreads to organs like the pancreas and fat cells, it can disrupt how your body produces and uses insulin, the hormone that manages blood sugar. This can lead to insulin resistance, where cells become less responsive to insulin, causing sugar to build up in your bloodstream and eventually leading to type 2 diabetes. Brain health. For seniors, chronic inflammation in the brain is particularly concerning. It's linked to various neurological issues, from frustrating problems like increased stress, anxiety, confusion, and memory lapses, to more serious conditions like chronic depression, Alzheimer's disease, and Parkinson's disease. Inflammation can damage brain cells and impair their communication. Joint pain and arthritis. Many seniors experience persistent joint pain. When inflammation concentrates in your joints, it can lead to conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, where your immune system attacks joint linings. Even in common osteoarthritis, inflammation can worsen cartilage breakdown and pain. The result is chronic pain, swelling, stiffness, and reduced mobility, severely impacting your quality of life. Aging skin. Ever wonder why some people seem to age faster? Chronic inflammation is a significant factor. It constantly breaks down vital proteins in your skin, like collagen and elastin, which give skin firmness and elasticity. Their degradation leads to more wrinkles, sagging, and a duller complexion, making you appear older than your actual age. Cancers. Yes, chronic inflammation is strongly linked to the development and progression of various types of cancer. When your cells are constantly under attack or irritation from your own immune system, their DNA can get damaged. This chronic irritation can lead to uncontrolled, faulty cell growth, which is how cancerous tumors begin and can spread. Inflammation creates an environment that encourages cancer growth. As you can see, this hidden process is far more than a minor irritation. It's a fundamental issue that can quietly undermine virtually every aspect of your health, making you vulnerable to a cascade of serious, long-term problems. Detecting the silent killer, the CRP test. Since chronic inflammation is so silent and widespread, how can you know if it's happening inside you? Fortunately, there's a simple blood test, the C-reactive protein or CRP test. Think of the CRP test as a smoke detector for your body. When your body has high inflammation, your liver produces C-reactive proteins and sends them into your bloodstream to help fight it. So, a higher CRP value indicates elevated inflammation somewhere in your system. This test can provide a snapshot of your current inflammation levels. The high-sensitivity CRP, HSCRP version, can even help predict your risk of serious conditions like heart attack, stroke, or certain cancers in the coming years. For a healthy person, CRP levels are usually low. As levels increase, it signals something might be brewing. Mildly elevated levels might be from a common cold, but moderately or highly elevated levels, especially if persistent, can indicate a significant underlying issue, like heart problems or an autoimmune condition. It's important not to panic if a single CRP test is slightly elevated. Your body constantly reacts to its environment. If you recently had a cold or minor infection, your CRP might temporarily go up, then return to normal. That's healthy. The concern arises if your levels remain elevated when tested over several months, or are significantly high without an obvious cause. This persistent elevation could signal a chronic inflammatory issue. If you have concerns or persistent symptoms, discuss with your doctor about getting tested a couple of times over a month or two for a clearer picture. It's a simple blood draw that provides valuable information. Solutions: turning off the alarm. The truly encouraging news is that we are not helpless against chronic inflammation. There are many effective, natural, and empowering ways to stop it in its tracks, calm the internal fire, and even reverse some of its damaging effects, especially if you act proactively. While medicine treats inflammatory diseases, lasting changes often come from conscious lifestyle choices. My research suggests these solutions are among the most powerful steps you can take to reclaim your health and reduce chronic inflammation. 1. Nourish your gut, the power of your digestive system. Why it's important. Did you know that 70 to 80% of your immune system resides in your gut? Ancient wisdom, like Hippocrates saying, "All disease begins in the gut," is now strongly supported by modern science. Your gut has a thin protective layer called the gut barrier. On one side are trillions of gut microbes, and on the other are your immune cells. This barrier acts like border control, regulating absorption and preventing harmful substances or microbes from leaking into your bloodstream. If it weakens, these leaks trigger your immune system to launch an attack, leading to chronic inflammation throughout your body. What to do? Your diet plays the biggest role in keeping this border strong and your gut microbes happy. Good microbes thrive on specific foods, and in return, they produce anti-inflammatory chemicals that calm your immune system and reinforce your gut barrier. How to implement? Embrace fermented foods regularly. Include foods like plain yogurt, traditionally fermented pickles. These contain live, beneficial microorganisms, probiotics, that enhance your gut environment and can improve inflammation markers. Even a small daily serving helps. Eat the rainbow of fibers. Consume a wide variety of different colored fruits and vegetables daily. More colors mean more beneficial plant compounds, phytonutrients, and, importantly, fibers. Fibers are the primary food for your good gut microbes. which then release potent anti-inflammatory chemicals. Aim for leafy greens, berries, apples, legumes, and whole grains. Consider adding chia or flax seeds for an extra boost. Prioritize whole foods, limit processed. A diet high in natural, unprocessed whole foods is best. Focus on lean proteins, healthy fats, avocados, olive oil, and abundant vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. Significantly limit added sugars, refined carbohydrates, white bread, and unhealthy saturated or trans fats, fried foods, processed snacks. These cause blood sugar and fat spikes, which trigger inflammation and weaken your gut barrier. Read food labels carefully. Consider glutamine. This amino acid is crucial for maintaining a strong gut barrier. It fuels intestinal cells, helping them repair and regenerate. Find it in protein-rich foods like meat, eggs, dairy, cabbage, spinach, and beans, or as a supplement. Consult your doctor. Be mindful of antibiotics. Antibiotics are life-saving but kill good gut bacteria along with bad ones, disrupting your microbiome. Use them only when absolutely necessary as prescribed. After a course, consider probiotic supplements or increase fermented foods and diverse fiber to help your gut rebuild its healthy balance. 2. Embrace movement. Gentle exercise is key. Why it's important. Regular physical activity is incredibly powerful in reducing chronic inflammation. Research shows older adults who consistently exercise can achieve inflammation levels comparable to a healthy 25-year-old. Movement at a cellular level directly impacts inflammatory pathways and helps your body operate smoothly. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. What to do? You don't need to be an athlete. Even moderate, low-intensity exercise makes a big difference in calming your body's internal inflammatory state. The key is consistency and finding enjoyable activities. How to implement? Aim for consistency. Even 20-25 minutes of light cardio, like brisk walking, dancing, swimming, or cycling, 4 or 5 times a week, combined with 10-15 minutes of gentle strength training, light weights, resistance bands, or bodyweight exercises like chair stands, 2-3 times a week, can be incredibly effective. Regular exercise keeps gut bacteria healthy, prompts anti-inflammatory hormones, and helps manage body fat. Excess fat cells release inflammatory signals. It also helps clean cellular waste and improves circulation. Simply moving more throughout your day adds up. 3. Prioritize rest. The healing power of sleep. Why it's important. We often underestimate sleep, especially as we get older, viewing it as unproductive. But think of consistent quality sleep as your body's ultimate reset switch and essential maintenance. During deep sleep, your body tirelessly repairs and regulates virtually every system, balancing hormones, managing emotions, regenerating brain cells, strengthening your heart, and optimizing your immune system. It prepares you for optimal functioning the next day. What to do? Compromising on sleep due to stress or poor habits is common, but it directly links to increased chronic inflammation. Lack of sleep is associated with higher blood pressure, increased diabetes risk, heart disease, and even certain cancers. Insufficient sleep causes your body to produce more stress hormones and inflammatory proteins, keeping your internal alarm buzzing. How to implement? The most effective step is to establish a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends, to synchronize your body's natural internal clock, circadian rhythm. Create a relaxing bedtime routine about an hour before sleep. A warm bath, reading a physical book, avoid screens, soft music, or gentle stretching. Ensure your bedroom is a cool, dark, and quiet sanctuary. Prioritizing consistent, quality sleep, aim for 7 to 9 hours, profoundly brings countless aspects of your health back into balance, directly combating chronic inflammation and allowing your body vital time to heal and restore. If you struggle, talk to your doctor. 4. Avoid inflammatory substances, smoking and alcohol. Why it's important. To truly control chronic inflammation, it's crucial to address and, where possible, eliminate substances that are highly and undeniably inflammatory. These act like accelerants, actively fueling the internal fire. What to do? Smoking, tobacco. All tobacco products, cigarettes, cigars, vaping, etc., contain thousands of chemicals, many of which are toxins and carcinogens. These directly cause widespread cellular damage and trigger a fierce inflammatory response throughout nearly every body system. This chemical assault and inflammation are why smoking is linked to an astonishing array of diseases, including various cancers, severe heart disease, stroke, COPD, and accelerated aging. If you smoke, quitting is one of the single most significant and life-extending steps you can ever take for your health. Seek support from your doctor or local health services. Every smoke-free day actively reduces your body's inflammatory burden. Alcohol. Alcohol is generally a pro-inflammatory substance, especially in moderate to high amounts. Your liver metabolizes alcohol into toxic compounds that trigger inflammation, not just in the liver but throughout the body. It can also disrupt your gut barrier, leading to leaky gut and increased systemic inflammation, and interfere with sleep and nutrient absorption. While some studies mention benefits for heart health, major health organizations are increasingly cautious. The World Health Organization suggests that for cancer prevention, no amount of alcohol is safe. Even light to moderate consumption has been linked to increased cancer risk. For seniors, alcohol can interact dangerously with medications, impair balance, increasing fall risk, and worsen existing health conditions. Consider reducing or eliminating alcohol. If you drink, do so sparingly and discuss with your doctor. Managing and preventing chronic inflammation is largely within your direct control. It doesn't require complex medical procedures, but rather awareness and proactive daily diet and lifestyle choices. These consistent habits build a powerful defense against this silent, pervasive threat. Our hope is that this video has helped you truly understand how significant this silent killer is, its widespread impact on your heart, brain, joints, energy, and disease risk. Knowing about it and taking proactive, science-backed steps is a vital responsibility for safeguarding your health. Please share this crucial knowledge with your family and friends. For silent threats like chronic inflammation, spreading awareness is one of our most powerful tools. If by understanding this, we can empower even one person to live a healthier, longer, and more fulfilling life, free from chronic inflammation, then our purpose is served. Remember, for your health in your golden years, prevention is not just better than cure. It's often the key to a vibrant, active future. What steps will you take today to address chronic inflammation in your life? And with whom will you share this vital message? The power to transform your health is truly within your grasp.